Hello friends and welcome back for episode 24 of a Rogue Legacy Let's Play. You may notice that I am a huge dingus, and if you look at my HP, I now have 1 out of 1 HP because for some reason I thought it would be real fun to spam Y and B at the same time and throw stuff everywhere, and while I was doing that I was having my HP down to nothing. I don't know, I thought maybe when I went into the castle that would reset, but then I remembered, that's kind of the Lich's ability. Anyway, it's going to be a real silly run, so I might just get killed on my first hit, but we'll see. So, here we go. It'll be what it is. That is the point of the Lich, after all. You're supposed to, kill things to extend your HP bar, and then turn that into your MP bar, and in the end, you end up benefiting in both ways, but what I did was actually, just make trouble for myself. So yeah, I'm only getting 4 HP per kill, which is not going to be enough to, even get through one single hit. Oh well. That was a pretty good run, I have to say. So we've got an Archmage, another Archmage, and a Spelunkette. Reroll gets us an Assassin, a Spell Sword, and a Spelunker. I'm gonna go with the Assassin on this one. Sorry about that totally goofy run. Mostly the Assassin because of the quite tiny stature of this character and the chance that I might be able to get into some secret areas, I hope. Also having the spike balls is pretty useful. I think that is a decent spell. Alright, so here we go for another run of Rogue Legacy. All kinds of monsters in boxes, not interested. This isn't freaking Cube. Alright, damage is feeling pretty good. Two-shotting those guys is nice. One-shotting eyeballs with crits is great news. Assassins are the crit-heavy class, if I remember correctly, so I should be doing great damage most of the time. Especially since I've been trying to put some more points into, crit damage up and such. Okay, so I think my normal chances are like a 1 in 5. And the Assassin should be, I would think, doing more than that. Or is it just that his crits do more damage? I'm not sure. I should probably be a little bit more aware of some of these differences. Especially since that is, like, the main point of the game, is, like, picking characters that somehow will augment your experience in a better way. You can swing your sword. Your toast and history, which makes you toastery, I guess. You guys used to eat toaster strudels when you were little. Do you still eat them? They're a pretty good little thing. It was a lot of fun when you were little with toaster strudels. You get that little packet of frosting, and you could put it on any way you want, like any way. So you could put it on in a swirl, you could make a star, you could make a happy face, or you could do like I did and just put it on a big blob in the center, and then it would just sort of sit there. That's one option, I guess. Oh, yeah, okay, so you're just going to leave that huge pile of gold sitting on that spike area. Oh, probably should have used the invincibility frames there to my advantage. Did not. Now we're going to use spike balls. Where am I? I got lost for a moment there. I think I might have turned on my special by accident. Alright, it's raining gold. Not too bad. Let's try if... oh, okay, well, I'll just take a hit then. To really work on that skill, my ability to just land right at the pixel before where you take damage. It's a tough thing. You gotta work on it, so it takes a lot of practice. I'm pretty sure it can be done, though. So, the thing I was mainly concerned about when we started this run is how much more damage is my new sword doing. It's a pretty substantial up, wasn't it? I think it was like 19 more to damage than the last one. I think that's a nice improvement. And when you pair that with the general extra damage output of having, assassins, which do hopefully lots of crit chance damage, you would think I'd be, a damage monster right now. However, I still feel somewhat damage inferior somehow. It's just the way it goes, I guess. Still have a lot more levels to get. Alright, well, if I can take out the dudes in the Maya, I guess I can't feel too inferior. Yeah, as always, pictures do not get knocked back, no matter how many times I tell myself that. I can't seem to get it through my head. Probably really don't need to be here. I could just really just go back out. Maybe what I do, actually. What's down? Oh, Skittering Wolf Paradise. I'm not going to hang out there. It's a terrible place to live. If you've ever been to Skittering Wolf Paradise, I should have probably taken that teleporter, but there are some rooms right over here I will walk around in. Skittering wolves love it, but it's not really good for anyone else. So if you've ever, thought about going on vacation there, think again. You're not going to be a happy camper. Who are happy campers, really? I mean, what about camping? I mean, it can be a happy experience communing with nature and becoming, in a tranquil, soothed state, but for the most part, campers, like when you think about campers, like the nature of camping and what people do while they're camping, it seems like mostly a lot of complaining. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I've had mostly favorable camping experiences, so I'm not trying to like talk trash about it. It just seems like when you think about the general portrayal of camping, it's usually in a sort of a negative connotation, although it may just be the media, the media bias is usually a negative one. A lot of times we see movies about, camping trips, there's usually, poison oak involved and crying children. I mean, don't bring children camping, what are you doing? I mean, if they're old enough, I guess, but like when they're really little, they don't need to go camping. That's just going to be trouble for everyone. Okay, we've reached the second boss room again, and we've got a new piece of equipment, a dragon sword. Roar! Okay, I can hang with the dragons, apparently. What's this room about? This room is all about crits. I like crits. Let's get lots of crits, guys. What do you say? I think that might be my new calling, is to get a super high crit chance character, because the ability to hit things for way more than you're supposed to is just, kind of up my alley. Sort of takes the tanky element out of things, where I think I probably shouldn't have been doing that in the first place. I was never equipped with enough HP to really deal with that situation. Maybe a Barbarian. Sometimes I have been. These guys are going to split 3 times. Okay, I thought, yeah, okay, the yellow one split more than normal. And they leave behind some fire, apparently, that doesn't go away for far too long. Skeleton. And a bunch more gold. I'm actually at a very high gold amount right now. 1,300, or 13,000, I'm sorry. Is something to be proud of, I think. We're already verging on possibly one of our best runs, which is impressive considering we've only been playing for a short time. This has not been an entire episode-length run. I mean, as evidenced by the fact that I died in the first second. Rather, the second room, I should say, but still close enough. Yeah, the extra 2 gold find is definitely starting to pay off. And I'm really starting to enjoy this crit thing that I've become so enamored with in the last few minutes here. Oh, skeleton, don't mess with me. I really want to live a while longer yet. I've strong feelings that we can have the potential to potentially maybe... We can have the potential to potentially maybe... Don't say things like that. Bad grammar. Bad speaking ability. That's what you get when it's like 100 degrees all day and your mind melts. Anyway, I don't even know what I was trying to say there. The potential to potentially get past our highest run is looking very, very likely, as long as they don't screw up in some horrible, horrible way. And I wouldn't put it past me, to be honest. It's something that I am quite capable of doing. Alright, well, 16-9 is that better than my best already? Maybe. Now am I going to live getting out of this room? That's the question. I am. Just barely, though. Alright, so looking on the map, I still have a bunch of rooms to go to the left and up. May be favorable to actually head back to the castle at this point, just so I don't risk dying again. Although, it may be inevitable at this point. I'm not sure if I went to the castle if I would still be able to live or not. Fury Man up here is going to be a problem for me. Rage, sorry. Rage is the rage now, not Fury. Oh, there's a chest just hanging out here, which I almost just passed. A holy chest plate. And we're accruing equipment at a quite fast pace. I'm really enjoying that. I'm going to actually spam a bunch of spike balls in this room and see if they can do some work for me. That may or may not be the case. Alright, drop some gold down there. No problems with picking that up. Eyeball is done. Vine is done. And Skelly. Alright, this guy could be a problem. Still trying to be very careful. I really don't want to just run straight into an enemy because I know how tempting that is for me. I'd really prefer to just... If I could just live, that would be much more useful to me. Yep, you really need to go, though. Sorry. Alright, there we go. That was a very trying situation for us both. or us all, depending on how many of you were watching out there. I was actually completely just risking that guy would die on that hit. I didn't know if he was going to. I forgot to look at his health beforehand. He does not throw bones straight at me, thankfully. His eyeball, though, could be a problem, because it takes me too long to get up to him. I'm going to have to bait him by standing over here. Wow, he died in one hit. I was not expecting that. Alright, and this guy should go down pretty easily. Okay, so he's done. In here, we've got another skeleton and a skittering wolf. Skittering wolf's going to be a problem for me. He likes to go on the offensive a lot. That is like his favorite thing. Alright, we want this chest. Oh, I walked right into the skeleton. I had a feeling I was going to get that chest, and I just denied it to myself. Alright, still, best run so far in New Game Plus, by far. Possibly best run of all time. And it took so much less time. So we've got 3 paladins. Let's reroll. We've got a paladin, an assassin, and a barbarian. Alright, I'm going to go assassin again. Starting to really enjoy how this crit thing is working out for us. So I could just put a bunch of points in crit chance. Current is 35. That's pretty good. Let's look in our equipment, though, because I did just get a bunch of new stuff right there. What was that? A dragon sword for plus 10 more damage. But I don't have sufficient... Is that the only difference? Yeah, okay, it's just damage. I just need more weight. I want that dragon sword. I'm gonna go get it. I have plenty of gold. I think I can make this happen. Done. And... what color is it gonna be? I'm excited. Dragon sworded up. Oh, it's a bright red sword with a green center, it looks like. Alright, so I'm doing a ton of damage now with my sword. And this helmet does not want to really do a whole lot for me. Alright, well, we're at maximum capacity anyway. I'll be ketchup and mustard knight for today, I suppose. Put another into crit chance, because I have plenty of gold to go around at this point. Put another into HP. Do I want to do another into damage? Maybe armor? I don't know, so many options, man. Let's do another crit chance. And one more to... wait, 19, that's going to put me at 3. Yeah, okay, that was silly of me. Why did I do that? I was thinking I had a plan of what I was going to do with the rest of that gold, but I guess I didn't. Money doesn't always work out the way you want. So Holy Chest gives me a bunch more to my mana total. Not really that useful to me right now. Imperial Limbs, it's all magic, man. I don't need the magic as much as I need special abilities of different various varieties. 1600 to unlock the plus to armor. Switch off with the crit chance. I'm just going to take that for now since it's going to spend all my gold, but I'll leave it on crit chance. I feel like that is my best moment right now, is just to keep the crit flowing freely. In we go. Alright, I am psyched to see how this sword turns out. We just upgraded our sword, and we're going to upgrade it again, apparently. 265 on a crit. Yeah, okay, I'm really liking this. If we could get crits like every other hit, that is sick. I don't say that lightly either. I don't throw words around like sick. Whoa, what? Okay, I thought for a second I actually just took 6,000 damage, and then I remembered I gotta look at my traits sometimes, because that is exactly why things like that happen. I didn't actually take that much damage. I took like 60 or something. I'm not really looking at the bar. I'm just looking at the total and then trying to do it in my head real fast. Okay, there we go. See, what's great is if I can get these dudes to die in one hit because of a crit, it's like all of a sudden I don't have to worry about dodging as much. It's just like run through, pack everything up, and move on. You can't really ask for much more than that. We're already at almost 2k gold, which is enough to actually buy something. I think. If it's not, it's pretty close. But, you know, a good run now is looking more like... oh, what do I have? I have daggers. I can't do that here. A good run now is looking like 4 or 5k each time. Sounds like a lot, but when you see how fast I get the gold, it doesn't seem so bad. Can you please stop saying it took 200 damage or 2,000 damage? I'm messing with my head. Alright. We're already up to 3k, so we can definitely buy something. Angry Picture. I knew that was going to be a crit. Now I'm going to play the crit chance game, where every time I try to hit something, I wonder if it's going to be a crit. My odds now of getting a crit seem to be, like, close to half. I know I can actually, like, look at the stat, and I think it said something like 40-something% before, so I'm not, like, surprised by that. It's just cool. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to seeing how this manifests in progression, essentially. I think having this much damage is going to make a huge difference in how fast we can get through some of these bosses. Specifically, I'm thinking the Fury dudes. When we get to the second, the forest boss, we're definitely going to need very high damage output. And crit chance is really the best way to get around that whole dilemma. You're not doing it consistently, but you're doing it consistently enough. Good old assassin. I never thought I would care so much about you. It's like a little tap on the head with my my magic wand, which is a sword. And they turn into gold. No jumping. Oh, you're gonna mess with me like that? I don't know which is the right path. I'm gonna go this one. I don't even know where the chest is, man. I'll laugh if I actually get this. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What a jerk. Alright, well, I guess I can go back up now. I might as well grab all the loot I can as I go out. I guess this isn't a total loss. I get a little bit of gold, and I also get some chicken legs, perhaps. Would have liked it better if I didn't have to, forego getting that rune. But, there'll be more chances for runes in the future. So, up and to the right we go. And we got monsters in boxes again. Seems to happen so frequently now. Now, am I of certain strength to be able to handle the Maya? Probably not. But, crit says otherwise. Kinda thought that was gonna be a mimic for a second there, but it turns out it wasn't. Skittering Wolf, you're gonna get a few daggers to the nose. Oh, where'd he go? Can you come back, please? I was not done with you. Oh, you're just gonna run off the screen. That's your technique? Crappy technique you got there, Wolf. This guy, with his big balls, flinging them all over the place. Freaking hooligan, aren't you? Would you... Oh, he killed me. What a waste. I was doing just fine. I needed to go engage that dude with his balls, and he took me out. That's what I get, if somebody's got balls that big, you leave them alone. What are you gonna do? So, I've got a spell sword or a barbarian. I'm gonna go barbarian. See where that puts our health and damage totals, I suppose. We've got 6,600 gold to go around on this run. Was there more equipment I was interested in here? I think there may not have been, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, we already dealt with all of that. So what's it gonna be? Another more armor up, health up situation, or crit up? Really into the crit up. That was really beautiful, actually. I'm gonna do another 2 health. And I'm glad the health up goes real slowly. And another 2... 31... What's 38? Is anything 38? 33... Now I'm just looking for things that are opportunistic with the amount of gold I have, I suppose. What's my Death Defy is 36. Alright, might as well put a point into that. I hardly ever do it, and maybe one time it's going to turn out to save me. Or I could do Haggle. Haggle's even better, actually. There you go. Higher chance of that actually paying off in the long run. Alright, we're going to Barbarian our way around now. I kind of wish there were a couple different music tracks for the castle, because it seems like you spend so much time here. Not that I don't like the music or anything, it's just it feels like we spent by far the most time listening to this one track, and it's sort of become synonymous with this game in particular. Oh, we've got 2. Holy crap, Imperial Cape. And Imperial Chestplate. Holy junk, this is like, just started this run, I haven't even hardly killed anything yet. And I've already got 2 pieces of equipment, so in no way this run can falter. I mean, we've already done more than we do a lot of times. Okay, I gotta do the no-looking challenge, which is slash, back, slash, back, slash, back. Perfect. Vault Rune for Cape. Very nice. This is going very, very smoothly. Now, if only we can get a bunch of gold out of it, this is going to be an absolutely fantastic run. Like I said, these runes will come along. When they come, it's not going to be a big problem for us. We've got 743 health as a total. That's a huge health bar. I'm really happy about that. That is an EP you can brag about. This is a very long corridor. I don't think I've hardly seen one this long before. Have you? Looking on the map, yeah, it's okay, it's about as long as our longest room. I don't think I've ever seen that layout paired with those enemies that way before. Certainly not getting our crits the way we were a moment ago, but, you know, different play styles for different classes, I suppose. We will get more assassins in the future, and I hope to continue to up my crit chance even more. It would be absolutely fantastic if I could basically do a crit on nearly every hit. Basically lets me just jump worrying about getting my damage up and just go straight to having a bazillion damage per hit. Angry Star. Oh, defeat all enemies. Alright, I can do this. This is not even that bad of a room, to be honest. This one zombie is going to be a problem, but that's about it. Oh, there's two of them. Jeez, this dude's going to hunt me down, apparently. Underestimated him. I shall never do that again. Alright, what did I get? Grace Rune for Cape. Very nice. Now I'm starting to think we're going to end up finishing off our Cape runes before some of the other ones. Oh, I just want to break these boxes real quick. Anything over here? Oh, there's actually a gold... Oh, it's a Mimic! There's also another one above it, though. Ah, forget it. Let's just go down. There'll be plenty of time for exploring the Maya later. Man, I can't believe I beat the eyeball boss already. This dude's such a pushover. They should have really made him a little harder, huh? They also should let you turn that jukebox on and just leave it for the rest of your run. Like, if you set it to whatever music you want it on, it should just stay on that music for every room. Or at least until you leave that area, I guess. This is a problematic zone for me right now. There's a lot of things going on. We've got an eyeball shooting balls of blood at me. We've got spike balls running around. We've got spikes on the floor. Jeez, I'm crow. Alright. Better not die in this room. Okay, cool. Stalactite Man has much bigger stalactites than I remember. Must have been taking size pills. Not really that dangerous, provided you can just move left and right, which is something that I've yet to master, apparently. This is not a good room for me. I'm just gonna fly my way out. Angry Slimes. Alright, you can chill down there. I think I'm just gonna, like... Oh, no, I guess I am just gonna get involved with all of you. And moving to the right. Okay, more angry magicians. There's like anybody that isn't angry in here? I think most of them are. The clowns are not so angry. Give us delicious axes to throw, apparently. I missed the dagger challenge. The one I could actually be fairly good at from the preview build in this game has never actually made an appearance in my normal legitimate runs. Not sure why. Maybe they just removed that game, or maybe now that I've beaten the axe run by cheating, then I will be granted access. Get it? Access. No. Granted access to the knife challenge? I don't know. Oh, well, I saw that coming. Probably should have avoided it, huh? Yeah, alright. Come over. Alright. And what do we have down here? The piranha and a slime. Slime is going to jump at me. Might as well just take all his gold. I have a feeling this run is going to end pretty soon. 17 HP is not anything to be too proud of at this moment. Oh, slime almost just landed on my head. I'll just grab this. No, Vine didn't have anything. And to our right we have, what? Skittering Wolf. Angry Wolf. And there's actually a chest in there. I really want to not die in this room. Is there any way for me to do that? What triggers this dude? Oh, this is so frustrating. I really want to get in that chest. I can't really lead him, and I can't really fight him because the knockback isn't enough. I can't throw daggers at him because if I run forward, he's going to run at me. Maybe I can jump over him? He's probably going to leap when I jump. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. I want it. I don't know what to do. What makes him turn around like that? Yes! Okay, I had enough time. Whew. Now if I die, at least I got that rune out of it, so I can't be too upset. You're the worst wolf. Can you please move? I know I could just, like, down dash on him, or down attack on him, but I'm just not. Not that brave. Sorry. Another vine, another nothing, another vine. Okay, well, I'm glad they keep putting the gold in the vines and the little lovely Victorian era street lights. I don't know why they're in the forest, but they sort of work, I guess. Oh, jeez. Alright, well, didn't want to go in there. This room's probably going to be the death of me. No, I let him get his HP back and I wasted magic on it. He only shoots at a square pattern, it seems. Alright, now the only enemy left is myself. If I can just cross this gap. I don't have any more stuff. Oh, this is definitely going to kill me, isn't it? Yeah, okay, well, it was too many things to manage. I don't know how I was supposed to deal with that. Just needed to have more HP, I suppose. Spell Sword, or an Archmage, or an Archmage. Alright, I'm gonna go Spell Sword. They're not that bad. Starting to come around. 4,400 gold means more up to crit. I think I'm doing crit. Let's do crit. And 1,600 gold is enough for basically nothing. Just spend it on some kind of piece of armor I'm not gonna use. I do want to unlock all of these at some point, right? So, might as well. 3,000 for the Imperial chest gives me 11 more to armor, so that is my next priority. I need 10 more for weight, and Imperial limbs and Dragon limbs, and Imperial cape, plus 50% to crit damage. That is huge. And I can buy, well, I can buy that. I could finish off the gold find. Yeah, alright, so that's good enough. And what was the new rune here? Did I actually complete a set? I think I may have. Oh yeah, okay, so the cape runes are totally done. And ironically enough, it is the first of all of them, although it was the last for me to find any runes for, so we won't be seeing any more cape runes from now on. Kind of happy about that. 1 down, 4 to go. So things are looking like they're about to wrap up, so we should do our goodbyes, say thank you to the Sloth King as always, and prepare for next time, which is going to be another grindy run. Maybe we'll take on the boss a couple times if things work out fairly well for us, and just try and keep getting more equipment. I was really surprised by the amount of equipment I managed to pick up in this run, so I hope that trend continues, and we'll be well on our way towards finishing out things on a very strong note. So that is going to do it for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around, hanging out with me. Of course, if you think, you enjoyed the episode and you'd like to let me know, best way to do that, leave your support, whether that be in the form of likes or comments. Either way, whatever you think I deserve is greatly appreciated. And I hope you'll come back again tomorrow, because I plan on doing more episodes of Rogue Legacy every day. So far, I have been daily for 3 weeks, 3-ish weeks. Yeah, it's been about almost a month now. So I hope to continue that trend. I'm definitely still enjoying playing the game, and hopefully you guys are enjoying watching it as much as I enjoy playing it. So if you are, let me know, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Have a lovely night, guys. Talk to you later.